Hey Sag, how's it going? It is 1:41 p.m. Central Time, April 7th, Monday, Moon Day. Okay, let's see what's coming through in the... I'm not gonna get into Be Strong yet, but yeah. So I do got Warrior coming through as the first card of my Oracle, Warrior. Okay, and then following Ego Death. So what's coming through, you could be, or you could have recently had to put an ego debt to someone. You had to step in your own defense, right? Legally, a legal bail coming through, and a session also. Okay, pertaining to a penchant, you could be fighting or involved in a dispute, a family dispute. Okay, the legal matters are going to be exposed, like what's necessary to be spoken on or in the know of is going to be exposed. It's not like you could speak on this or they could speak on that only because they want to. Like they have to speak on it all, right? Kind of energy. So the truth of the matter is going to have to be all on the table. You could be an introvert. You could be recently asking others, like really interested in knowing like the interest of others that you're involved with. 10 of Pentacles showing through, like pertaining to family. Okay, his spirit is mine for keeps. Okay, also is coming through. Dancer, you could be a dancer, a stripper, an exotic dancer, right? However you want to label it. Or that could have been like a past job, or like it could be a side job for some of you. Films, I mean males too, they do that too. So yeah, apply the message as you will. This is a unisex read at that. Okay, you could have been the one like the money breadwinner, right? Okay, you could be an introvert, but yeah, back to what I'm saying, you could have been recently or currently really interested in knowing the involvement of others. Like what is our objective? You know what I'm saying? Like how are we in relations at that, and what do we bring to the table pertaining to each other, right? And what have we ever brought? Like you could be looking back on your relationships history, your connections. Okay, real love raised him up, loved him well. You could be in a dispute regarding a lover of yours. Okay, you could feel as if you're in defense. It could feel as if family is, for some getting two energies, you could feel as if family interferes, and then you could and on the flip side you could feel like family supports. So it's like win-win. When you need them to support, it's as if they interfere. When you need them to interfere, they be trying to support, or not interfere, they be trying to support. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, when do y'all know when to step in? Like, do y'all know when to step in? Like, kind of energy. Okay, our memories reignite. I felt their cast on you. I still love you, and I'm praying for you. For some Sagittarius, you could have backed away from a significant other, romantic other at that, because you felt like this this energy. Oh, I seen an owl last night, and I think I'm seeing it again. Oh man, I just seen the big shadow though. I should have had I had the shades open. I'm gonna leave it open. I had seen the beautiful owl at 9:11 last night, coming home from getting some Taco Bell, and I was just like, oh, and I got watery eye, and I thought of my father, because I was just listening to his music too. You know, oh my god, I think I just seen it. It was like the big wing, so I think it was. But yeah, I'm just sharing that. So yeah, you could be you could have noticed and it was like a white owl with some brown in it, but the face was white and around it was like a light brown. So that's beautiful. Sagittarius is pertaining to owl spirit, right? And then indigenous. So nice. Okay, so you could have felt their cast on them. Someone had cast spell. It could have been people, you know, sometimes it'd be people on family doing shit like that, casting spells on their family member, right? And knuckled up and hot-headed and bothered. So you could be bothered about that. Or for example, yeah, a lot of times when an individual's under like some illusion of another, when they're encountering or interacting with their significant other, they could at random be irritated, hot and bothered, you know, like feel impatient, uninterested, right, disconnected, and that's pertaining to spell work that people had put upon that person, him or her, right? So keep that in mind. that is noticed. Like even if you're doing, for example, say you do like certain spell works on significant other, that's going to be noticed from their family members, right? Or even their friends, their co-workers at that, right? So just keep that in mind. You could be noticing this of your significant other. I'm feeling like a younger age here, where like there's like semi a disconnect, because yeah, that was coming through as wanting to reconnect, really wanting to understand where other individuals are significant in our life, because that's how we know how we will become significant to them, right? Like how we are to step to them. Are we going to be calling, texting them often, stopping by to visit, inviting them over? Like, I'm saying, like, are they in our prayers kind of energy? Because we know once we know that, then we're knowing better how we apply ourselves, right? Kind of energy. Here we have, hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Nice. Okay, here we have the Queen of Cups here. I'm not gonna show them all. It's the same time. The Hangman to the Emperor. On exposed actions going to be exposed pertaining to Emperor. Yeah, definitely. Of how individuals were trying to involve or disinclude another, or the facts. Energized and hypnotized came through on the ego death. Yeah, someone was definitely driven on ego too. Probably as you will, you or they, right? But in the defense is coming through. The facts is overpowers. The fact overpowers, the personal demands, right? Individuals have demands, requirements that they want to be met, and they will only speak on certain information, right? Pertaining to like this like legal matter I'm feeling here, or the family dispute, right? However, like that's only to get your way kind of energy, right? You or them, and so it's not gonna benefit. It's not gonna stand at that. Okay. We have the Two of Cups on the Ten of Pentacles. You could be building into your family, like family connections, like that, and that's why I'm saying you're feeling the interest. Also, it could be family members wanting to know the interest, like objective of you, how you are significant in their life, how do you intend to be invested in their life, because that's going to give them the window of opportunity how they are going to engage themselves to you, right? Energy coming through. Judgment. Yeah, they could be like really, oh my gosh, Sagittarius, judgment with the judgment. They could be really analyzing information and you as well. I'm having the star showing through behind this judgment on that end. So cross energy, Sagittarius energy, but on the feminine scale, Queen of Wands, and then the star was showing through because like the card came off some. So yeah, you're gonna have to really rise to the occasions coming through. We have here the King of Cups, crossing energy. Okay, both judging. So you could be involved with the water sign, like most on matters here. Not only, but this is also pertaining to water sign being Scorpio, Pisces, Cancerian, but it's also pertaining to the emotions, the emotional investment and availability, right? And vice versa, if you're involved with a fire sign, it's semi the same, but it's like more, I want to be more involved. This activeness is necessary kind of energy. This activeness is necessary. My demands need to be met. My interests strike my peak kind of energy. Okay, so yeah, and there is a strong desire to invest and know how others are investing with this Queen of Cups and Seven of Wands. The Hangman upright also implies in reverse. So this is the actual way, right? But in reverse is here. However, upright he is in that sense. Okay, pertaining to the Two of Cups. So once y'all have these discussions and like kind of like survey kind of energies, like really getting to learn someone, then you're gonna be better able to connect and know your direction. This is like well, we know the short term, we know the long term. Also, there was a lot of preparation energy. I was getting like preparated, and when I got on the read, like really like thinking of some studies of mine. That could be of benefit for you to really like put yourself in studies. When we have Temperance here at that, we have Temperance and the Emperor right here. pertaining to your investment, your actions you're taking, whether that be in school, family, or in personal life, right? There could be some fast communication coming through, sudden, unexpected, pertaining to legal matters or requiring your assistance of support. Okay, so apply it as you will. I feel like that could be for different Sagittarius is there. With that Seven of Cups there's a lot to be looked at, what's coming through and investigated to with. So I'm getting like, there's multiple rooms in the family's home, and like you're having to go into the room and investigate, like really investigate what's going on here. Like, why is this there? Why is that there? Or why is this like that? Why isn't this, organized kind of energy? This is also could be pertaining to business and like that family dispute that's coming through. Okay, we have the Tower here coming through on that 10 of Pentacles with the 2 of Cups. We have the 2 of Cups here twice, mind you, with the 2 of Cups with the 10 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups with the Hangman energy. So there is going to be like a breakthrough and that creates a beginning of, this is a beginning of interest. This is like now we're beginning to be like, as we need to be, what be that family, be that romantic relationship, be that in the work field, like work family, right? This is that field, Tower. So there's going to be the shift of what is what and why, right? And also why others are invested, like surrounding in the job, like why are they like interested in your personal life when a job needs to be pertaining to a job, right? Don't overlap the job's workplace to like the social media places of the employees. Like no snooping is necessary, no snooping is even allowed. That's not legal, right? Okay, that's that's depriving not depriving what is the word, it's invading privacy. Yes, it's invading privacy, just put it like that. Okay, here we go. And we have here the Tower energy with the Page of Cups here. So there is also emotional conversation coming to play that's really serious. It comes in soft, but yet, or like comes in like not as serious, but it is serious. No space to avoid it, right? We don't need to be in the extrovert and go in a hermit mode and go to our room and like avoid everything going on in life. We have here the 4 of Cups here, and then the Father of Pentacles. Okay, coming through, we have here the Daughter of Wands. Okay, got the gem going on, disclaimer in the background. And then we have the 7 of Cups. One more. Yeah, hey, hold up. Okay, so once this reestablishment is created, you're gonna be farther secured. Okay. Oh yeah, hold up. I got one more. Okay, and then you're gonna be farther supported. We have here the Full energy, entry of that beginning. Okay, but you're having to attend to the current and previous past in order to close it out. Little knock there. In order to close it out effectively, that way it doesn't have to become another cycle that you have to tend to or experience, right? Okay, 10 of Wands, crossing energy, 3 of Wands. So going through that, facing whatever that be head on. All right, Sag. And then we have here, life is a mystery showing through, and I'm feeling the need to get another one. Be playful. Okay, and on a day-to-day, like still find some humor and some excitement in like your life. Okay, we have here, greatness lies not in being strong, but in the right using of strength. Greatness lies not in the being strong, but in the right using of your strength. So utilizing your strength, not taking advantage of a person or situation, right? Okay, utilizing your strength for the highest good of the situation. Broken arrow, embrace the energy of peace. Embrace the energy of peace. And then from the Goddess, we have radical acceptance. Okay, and then we have compassion, like show it, wanting to like slide out. So radical acceptance and have some compassion, or bring compassion to the table. All right, like really very sincere. This is like meek, pertaining to the situation, like humble. Okay, all right, that's what I have there for you. Take care, peace, be ciao.